yet again. This is perfect. I so wanted to see you, my love.
Deep ground. What are they attempting to do with Omega?
I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care.
What?
But this is what Vice desires. Hail Vice. And what Vice orders, we do. It is very simple. If he desires the awakening of Omega, then that is what all of Deep Ground desires. We could care less what happens to the planet. But all this matters little to me. 'Tis not every day you are granted a chance to cleanse the world of all life. Just the thought sends a chill of excitement through my body. The Deep Ground soldiers were born and bred to kill. We were chained to a destiny of servitude. But then 3 years ago, we were freed from our chains, though waiting for us was darkness lit only by the faint glow of Mako. And what do you think we did when we gained our freedom? We killed. That is how we were raised. That is all we knew. And so I bathed in the blood of 1,000 soldiers. And I enjoyed it. I reveled in it. And when I finally stepped out of the abyss, I craved for more. You understand, right?
I don't think so.
How can you say that, darling? We're one and the same. I'm sorry. Were you not expecting that? You cannot control the beast without this. Well, there will be no need for it when I'm done with you. Would I flee? If you manage to survive that wound, I'll make sure you don't survive the next one. But no matter. The end is upon us.
Is it true?
Is what true?
That Lucrezia, that Dr. Crescent is to take part in this project?
It's true. Why are you so surprised?
But using your own child for an experiment?
Ha! I don't know what you're implying, but both of us are scientists. We know what we are doing. You are the last person to have any word in this. Now, leave us at once, boy.
But
what? If you have something to say it.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Am I sure? Am I sure? If this only concerns me, then yes, I am sure.
Oh. I just... All I did was watch. I didn't even try to stop her. And then... That was my sin. And this is my punishment. I saw you again. It was the place we first met. But you were... No, I'm the one to blame. I couldn't stop you that day. I just... Lucrezia.
I'm so sorry. Morning!
Where were you?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I am the champion of the earth and the sky. I am the conqueror of evil. The single white rose of Wutai. Yuffie Kisaragi! Feast your eyes on... Whoa! Whoa! Ow!
So, where are we?
Come on, aren't you at least a little concerned?
Oh, Yuffie. It's been a while. How's your head?
Could you at least pretend to be sympathetic? Hey! Take it easy. That was a big hole you had in your chest.
A hole in my chest?
I I seriously thought you were a goner, but then the wound healed itself right up. You were always different, but I guess that's why you're still breathing.
Yuffie, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm just helping out Reeve and his gang. I was poking around Nibelheim, and I found you looking all corpse-like in Shinra Manor. So I saved you. Imagine that! Me saving the great Vincent Valentine! Do I get any thanks?
Thanks, Yuffie.
No, whoa! I didn't mean for you to take me so seriously. Anyway, Reeve wanted us to contact him as soon as you woke up.
Vincent has come too? Excellent. I have some good news. Using you-know-who, I was able to infiltrate Midgar. However, what I saw wasn't the prettiest of pictures. Omega. I should have known. We cannot let them sacrifice the lives of any more people. Once we've gathered our forces, we'll launch a full offensive. Of course, we'll require the help of you two as well. Please hurry back to headquarters. Oh, I'm analyzing the data files you sent earlier. I should have results soon. Wesley out.
There you have it. I don't know what's going down, but it sounds big. I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on those deep ground punks. They've had their way long enough. Now it's time to give them a taste of pain a la Yuffie. Just give me 3 minutes with those guys. No, make it 2. Well, maybe 3. Or 4. Well, it really depends on how many there are, but I think if there was 5, I could probably take them in 2, or 2 and 5, or 3 and... Where am I?
Shulk, how are you feeling?
You were a fool to let your enemy live. Now I'm going to kill you and return to deep ground.
I don't think so. I have to admit, I wasn't myself back there. Seeing you for the first time in 10 years left me in a spin. But I've had time to recover. And I'm not letting you get away. Not this time. There's no way I'm going to let you kill me. And there's no way I'm going to let you go back to deep ground.
I don't recall needing your permission to do anything.
And I don't remember you ever being able to win any of our fights. Do you? How about it? You want to try your luck?
Understood. You may begin mobilization.
Commissioner!
Officer!
Security Unit Beta! Sir, soldiers! Commissioner, we need backup!
Deep ground?
Emergency. Emergency.
They're back?
All battle
Why?
squads report to stations. All others
They were
proceed
waiting
to the underground barracks.
for Azul.
Emergency.
Azul?
Emergency. All
His
battle
death
squads report
was
to
merely a
stations.
prologue to the
All
true
others
terror.
We'll be arriving shortly. What the hell? This is headquarters. We need backup.
Get away!
What is that thing?
What the hell?
Azul.
Shalua!
The extreme potency of this shield materia is comparable to that of your barrier field, Azul.
Shelk, why do you stand in my way?
I had to protect myself. You were trying to kill me.
But now is the time. You're no longer required.
No longer.
You're no different from the others. Your weak body is nothing without Mako. Your only skill is collecting data from inside a virtual reality. It makes me sick to even think of you as a member of the Sviets. Vice has ordered your termination.
Vice.
Your mission was to identify and locate the keeper of the protomateria. That is why we uploaded the doctor's data into your neural network. But now, we no longer need it. And we cannot let it fall into the hands of the WRO. Your fate has been decided, Shelk. It is time for you to return to the planet.
Vincent! Shelf! Let's get out of here! Come on! Let go of me! I don't think so. We have 10 years to catch up on. I'm not going to let this end here.
Shalua!
Why are you doing this?
You could still get through.
Huh?
Go on! Shelk! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't a better sister. I'm sorry I let you suffer. So long.
I'll always love you. Why? Why did she? Why? Shalua.
I'm so ashamed. I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War. But look at me.
Don't take all the blame. Reeve.
Huh?
You're not thinking of giving up, are you? I used to be nothing but a stone in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and the others who taught me I had to move ahead.
Vincent.
They say she won't wake up. She suffered too much trauma to her head. Unless there's some kind of a miracle, she's not... Vincent! You were there? Why couldn't you save her?
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't mean to...
She was a fool.
You have no right to call her that! You don't know! You don't know what...
Why? Why would she do something so...
Before, when I asked Shalua what she was searching for, she answered her reason to live. It was you, Shulk. You were her reason to live.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another. Do you understand, Vincent Valentine?
I can't answer for your sister. But when a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do. And maybe that's what makes us human.
Someone they care about.
Although, It seems like there are a lot of people around me who don't need a reason to risk their lives for that of another.
And are you...
Vincent. Vincent. Fall asleep here, and you might catch a cold. Why are you so surprised? Is my face that hideous?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
And how are you supposed to be my bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
The warm breeze. I was only going to rest my eyes for a minute.
Well, I have to admit, the breeze is quite comfortable. However, I think you're in my seat.
Huh?
Care to join me? I'm sorry. Why are her data fragments responding?
Vincent, I agree with you. This is not the time for us to give up. But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor, are you sure there were not any more?
I'm sure.
I see.
What's wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete. To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half. If possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgar.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
Yes, but how did you...
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments has been uploaded into my neural network. It was my prime directive to use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia. However, not only was the data incomplete, but part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
Vincent, freeze! You better get out here!
Sid! Hey! Over here! Wow!
Ha! What the hell we waiting for? It's time to get up and go! Come on, get on board! Yeah.
Forward visibility approximately 95%.
Communication channels
Radar
clear.
functioning normally.
Network terminals
Wide
online.
area scan shows no
Gamma
glitch
link
within a 10
operational.
radius.
Adjusting settings 6281.
Begin line test in sectors 2
Power
through
levels
6.
128%.
We need oil on the L3 axle.
green. G9 friction levels up to .024.
Operating the lower valve.
Main propeller at 80%.
3%.
Monitoring signal AJ109. All blocks clear.
Main engine output normal.
Now switching over to auto
Secondary engine
sensors.
functionality check.
Hey, Vincent! Long time! Captain! Oh, sorry about that. As much as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Man, I hate airships. I knew I shouldn't have had eggs for breakfast. Sorry, Vince. I don't feel like talking much.
After the assault begins, the headquarters facilities will no longer be available. And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm in the process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SND, a synaptic net dive.
Synaptic net dive?
My specialty within the Sphettes. While retaining consciousness, I project an image of myself into a virtual reality called a network. I can also use this ability to negotiate with data on the subconscious planes of sentient life forms. However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten off track. Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing. You just remind me of your sister.
Thanks to Shulk's half of the data, I've been able to make more sense of the report. But I still require more time to piece together the fragments. I will give you all a detailed briefing at the meeting.
All right, our old buddies and the remaining WRO squads will lead the ground assault.
I see it.
Time to go, Fenrir.
All right!
Yeah! Well, we launch our attack from the air.
Right. So, Reed, you ready?
Yes.
All right, take it away, Shulk.
Very well. Data fragment link. Successful. Commencing synaptic net dive in 3, 2, 1.
Wow! Whoa!
What the? Are we in?
What?
Just as we return to the planet when our lifelight is faded, the planet returns to the cosmos when her time has come. Anything that has definite shape will one day cease to exist. The same is true for this world. Before she takes her final breath, the pure life streams that flow freely beneath her crust will be brought together into one. By Omega, the ultimate life form. His purpose? To gather all life, sentient and non, and lead it into the sea of stars, where it will embark on a fabulous journey along a road untraveled. However, when Omega has lifted the life from this planet, all that will remain will be an empty shell destined to die silently in the limitless void of space. Omega is
the same type of life form as the weapons we encountered 3 years ago. The planet gave birth to these creatures to protect itself, just as the planet will ultimately give birth to the final weapon, Omega, when the end of the world is imminent. In essence, Omega is an elaborate safety mechanism designed solely to maintain and protect the flow of life. Normally, Omega poses no threat to us. It only manifests when the planet has detected something that may cause her danger.
However, Deep Ground is attempting to awaken the beast early. Thus, the kidnappings.
Good gracious me!
By slaughtering thousands of innocent souls, they are creating a pure life stream in order to trick the planet into thinking the end is near.
Yeah! Why, those conniving? I don't know what this Vice character is trying, but he's crazy if he thinks we're gonna let him get away with it!
Right. Omega is being revived deep beneath Midgard in Mako Reactor Zero. To increase the output of Reactor Zero, all the other reactors have been tied into its mainframe. Our objective is to destroy 1 through 8 and slow the reanimation process. Mission details for each squad will be relayed separately.
All right. We've still got some time before the big show. You got anything needs tending to, do it. Vince, don't worry about the reactors. We'll take care of those. You work on those 4 wackos. I don't like letting you have all the fun, but... You know, I can't leave my baby here alone. Cloud and the others will be shutting down the power. And there's no way we're letting Yuffie go down there by herself. Sorry, buddy. Looks like from here on out, it's Vince versus the Sviets. We're counting on you, old pal.
Did you hear? They attacked Wu Tai as well. Thanks to my dad and the Wu Sheng, things didn't turn out as bad as they could have, but I'm worried about my old man. He's not as young as he used to be. He's gonna have a heart attack one of these days. If not, give me one.
So tired. Vincent Valentine.
What?
This feeling. Is this what you meant? By doing something for someone you care about?
It seems so.
Dr. Crescent's data has begun defragmenting within my mind. I can see many different images. Images she experienced with you. Interference, recovery. So tired.
So, no costume today?
Headquarters was pretty much destroyed by the deep ground forces. But I was able to salvage a few things.
Number 6, ready for action.
Tell me, Reed. Who's backing your operation?
Oh, that.
Actually, I'm not sure. I've only met with a representative. However, the WRO is crucial for this planet's survival. I'm not concerned with the reasons this person has for helping us, as long as he continues writing checks. Though, I have a feeling it is probably someone who believes he is in debt to the planet.
Vincent, you should probably think of getting some rest. Things are gonna get really nutty really soon.
But are you worried about the assault? No way! We'll be okay. We always are, right?
Vincent.
What's happening? A dream? Am I losing control?
Okay, dogs, it's time! All hands to battle stations!
A simultaneous attack from land and air. I think they may be serious this time.
They had better be. I've been so bored lately.
His awakening is near. Let tonight be the final chapter.
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. If any more of you are killed by those punks, I'll drag you back from hell and kill you again. You really want to piss off those SOBs, then why not try staying alive?
Vincent Valentine.
What's this?
Your phone. I retrieved it in Calm. I've modified it slightly. Just dial pound VIN to contact my personal terminal directly. From this workstation, I can perform a synaptic net dive into almost any network system in Midgar. I may also be able to help guide you into deep ground. It's not what you think. By monitoring your movement, Dr. Crescent's data fragments are restored within me. I'm simply providing this service for my own benefit.
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, my resources here are limited. Do not expect too much.
I'm counting on you, Shulk.
It's just... I've never actually been counted on by anyone before. Never mind.
Well then, can I count on you to keep an eye on the airship while we're away as well?
Huh?
I have already witnessed your strength and skill once. This is war, and we have to be ready for anything. Your assistance would be of great help.
My assistance?
Exactly.
Commissioner!
Ah, excuse me. Vincent, I will see you again before deployment. And Shulk, remember, I'm counting on you.
Fighting for. No, I have no one. No one to fight for. No one at all.
This is it! Go!
Hatch open. Prepare for drop.
See you boys later! Going down!
Advance squad away. Secondary squad, prepare for drop. Communication with Bay 9 lost. Damage to the Shara minimal.
Damn! They're gonna pay for that.
What do you think you're doing? You have landed several clicks off your target destination. However, considering the location of the enemy, this could work to your advantage. Head for the central complex and locate a means of reaching the top level. You will only be able to enter deep ground from the upper platform. I'll contact you again. Shulk out.
Mr. Valentine! We missed our landing point. This looks like the old Sector 7 slums. The train graveyard.
Yes, it does.
Sir, I've received a radio transmission reporting the remaining air squads have reached the upper level plates and joined the ground forces.
Fine.
Sir? Requesting permission to accompany you until we've reached the complex.
Do as you wish.
Sir! Thank you, sir!
I was just taking a breather. Sir, let me join you!
Just don't get in my way.
You know, I was born in Midgar. My brother and I used to play here all the time. My mom didn't approve, though. After she died, my brother joined a Shinra resistance group, but was killed when the plate fell in. I can't believe this place is still here.
Lieutenant! Soldiers!
Commander!
Commander!
Vincent Valentine, thank you for your assistance. To reach the central complex, you must proceed through this maze of decommissioned train cars. However, I have received reports that beyond the graveyard are some of the enemy's most powerful defenses.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Wait! I can't let you go without backup.
You heard what Sid said. Your job is to live. If you come with me, chances are you'll all die.
Understood. I'll remain here until the current situation has improved. Good luck, sir.
Sir!
Vincent Valentine. There's no way out of here? None. I looked all over, but found nothing. It looks like we're both stuck in here. Shelk?
Vincent Valentine. The only way out of the graveyard is through a nearby underground passage.
Where?
I'm uploading the location now. Also, up ahead, Deep Ground has established a heavy line of defense. You probably won't even break a sweat, but I thought I would let you know. Vincent Valentine. You've reached the central complex. Proceed up to reach the plate's surface.
What's wrong?
The approaching deep ground squad... No, it's nothing. I'll contact you again. Aerial troopers. Good luck, Vincent.
Still alive, I see. And you call yourself human?
More human than you.
Huh? More human than I? Tell me something I don't already know, darling. I'm a Tsvet. I traded away my human weaknesses for power long ago. 'Tis the path I've chosen, and the path I'll tread, till I've sucked all life from this pitiful world. And I'm not going to let you get in the way. You've lived long enough, Vincent Valentine, and I'll make sure you don't come back this time. By slicing you into pieces! Do you know why they call me the Crimson, darling? Let me show you! Someone stronger than absurd. Absurd! Our time here together is done. But the mighty Azul awaits. I shall not grant you the pleasure of killing Rosso the Crimson. No one will ever stand above me.
The ground squads have not been able to penetrate the deep ground defenses. The Mako reactors are still operating at full capacity.
So it seems.
What's your location?
Shinra building. Or what remains of it.
The same as it was 3 years ago. Though after Meteor Fall, there wasn't much left of Midgar at all. With the exception of deep ground. The passage to deep ground should be located within Shinra building. Search for the President's personal entrance.
All right.
Is something wrong? Vincent!
What's going on? Why is chaos? Why? Why now?
You really don't know, do you? The proto-materia helped you control chaos. Now that you've lost it, your mental state has become extremely unstable.
Proto-materia. Control chaos.
Yes. If you recall, you had it extracted from your chest by Rosso.
Chaos. While a part of you, the entity exists independently from the rest of your body.
Shulk?
Chaos. The harbinger of anarchy.
Lucrezia.
Born before the planet dies. He shall gather together all life for Omega's journey to the Sea of Stars. That is chaos. And he slumbers inside you. I'm so sorry. You must fight him. I don't want you to die.
Lucrezia!
You must fight him. I don't want you to die.
Hey! Engine room! What the hell's going on down there? Engine room! Damn it!
What is wrong?
Don't have a damn clue. All of a sudden, engine levels began dropping like crazy. We haven't taken any direct hits, so everything should be running like clockwork.
I will go have a look.
Thanks. Counting on you.
Can't be.
Fancy meeting you here, Shulk.
You...
Quite unexpected.
Why did you come here, Nero?
Why? I was short a few souls and came to collect.
What did you do with the crew?
Need you ask? Look around. My mission is complete.
Oh.
And what do we think we are doing?
I don't really know. However, since coming here, I've realized one thing. I don't want to let down anyone who's counting on me.
Pure nonsense.
Nonsense? Perhaps.